Where were you when you shot Mom? Where were you standing?
I was by the bed.
By the bed?
Yes.
Okay. And how did she fall when you shot her?
Sir, I don't know.
March 3rd, 2011. Pasco, Washington. Inside a quiet house on Salmon Drive, 911 dispatchers receive a call. And here's something no one wants to hear on the other end of the line. A gunshot, a struggle, a voice pleading for something to be handed over. Then silence. The line goes dead. When dispatchers call back, a woman answers. Smoke detectors are blaring in the background. She tells them everything is fine. She was just changing the batteries. But inside that house, 58-year-old Judy Hebert lies dead in the hallway, shot in front of her own granddaughter. The only other adult in the home is her 37-year-old daughter, Tashia Stewart, who insists her mother came at her with a hatchet and that she had no choice but to fire. Detectives aren't convinced, and in the interrogation room, Tashia's story is about to fall apart, one contradiction at a time.
Okay. You were worried that your mom might do something to you?
Yeah.
How come you didn't tell that to the officer when he came to the door? When the officer came to the door, you told me that you were afraid of your mom. So when a policeman came to the door, how come you didn't say, I had this thing going on at the house and I'm afraid of my mom?
I was just so afraid.
What were you afraid of?
Well, I was afraid that my mom was going to have me arrested for hitting her. And I didn't want to get arrested for hitting my mom.
But if what you're telling me is you were defending yourself, don't you think that we might be wanting to arrest your mom for assault or for coming after you with a hatchet?
I didn't think you guys would, because it's her house.
Okay.
I didn't know. Can you tell me, did I hit her?
I don't know. I didn't go in there.
I just wanted the officer to go away. I just thought she was just gonna get up.
But if you're afraid of your mom, and there's a policeman at the door, don't you think that the officer could help you?
Oh, you don't know my mom.
But there's a policeman there. What are the policemen for? They're to help, right? The other thing is there, you know why the policeman was there?
No.
Because he had a 911 hang-up call. So somebody from the house called 911 prior to the officer being there. Did you call 911?
I'm trying to think. I had a phone. She had a phone.
Who had the house phone?
I don't know, there's two of them.
Did you have a house phone or did you have a cell phone?
I had my phone in my pocket.
Okay.
Waiting for my husband to call me so I could carry it all the time. But I was gonna call. I was gonna call somebody because then her phone started working. After she got off the phone with my dad. So she was gonna call the bank and I was gonna call somebody.
So then the phone was working. Because you said earlier the phone wasn't working.
Yeah, I did. I said you could ask my dad.
Okay.
There was nothing. And then it was weird. She had, I don't know. I know I had a phone in my hand and there was somebody on the line.
Okay.
But I don't know who it was.
Let's let's go back to when you're in the room and your mom's coming in. You were in the bathroom? Where's the safe at from the bathroom? Let's take a look at this room. Let's say that you are in the bathroom right now. Where's the safe at from where you're at?
Okay, so we'll pretend the desk is her bed.
Okay.
And then right there's the door to the bathroom. You walk into the bathroom and there's another door to her closet. And that's where the safe is.
So the closet's across the room?
It's attached to the bathroom, but it has its door.
Okay. So the bed's here.
Yeah.
Where's the bathroom?
Like, maybe this far away from the bathroom door.
Okay, so there's a bathroom door like where you're at or where I'm at?
Oh, here. How's that? That's the bed. That's the
Okay.
bathroom door.
Where's the closet from there?
The closet door.
Where the safe's at?
Does it have to be on camera?
No, it's fine. Just,
Okay.
you can point it out to me.
So, I'm sorry. Where am I going to use the gems? So let's say the closet's like the closet door's right here.
Okay. And the bathroom's here?
And you have to walk to the bathroom to get to the closet door.
Okay. Okay, now I understand. Go ahead and see. So you went into the bathroom, and then you went into the closet because...
I was just trying to hide.
Trying to hide. Okay.
And I'm already claustrophobic. I was thinking, oh man, that's so bad.
Okay, so you're in the closet, and your mom's coming at you. And then you find her pistol in there.
Yeah.
And she's coming at you, and then you fire.
And I was coming out of the bathroom, and she's by the one of the there's the hallway, and then there's the laundry room on one side and my mom's room on the other. And she was coming down that hallway. And then she saw me and she started coming at me with that black thing and she was screaming. And I was just trying to get away from her and she just kept coming.
Okay.
She didn't kill me.
You have 4 people that you could have told that you were afraid of your mom.
I tried telling my mom's friends that I was afraid of her. I've done it before. And she came after me for it. Okay? I just wanted the alarms to go off so I could wait for her to wake up. That's all I was waiting for.
So what happened with your daughter after all this happened? What did your daughter see? Because Ryan came over and got the child, your daughter, right?
Oh, a nice policeman came to the door and Ryan asked if he could take her. And I asked officers, I said, please just let her go. I was trying to calm her down and the police officer was making her more upset. So that's all. Well, I'm sorry, did I answer your question? What was your question?
You answered my question.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But you don't understand what my problem is with all this. There are so many things that make it look like it's even something that you had planned out.
Oh my God, no. I would never kill my mama. I should have
But you
her.
understand what I'm seeing here. I mean, it looks like you have planned something and then did something because, one, you're telling your daughter to go in your room and turn the music up or the movie up or whatever that is. Well, let me finish. After that, you've got something happens with your mom, and your mom gets shot. You tell me that it's self-defense because your mom was coming at you with a club and something else that was in her hand. It doesn't appear that that happened.
That's how it happened.
Well, you know, like I said, we'll be checking those type of things out. The other thing is you go into her room, into the safe that you asked her to open up so you can get this folder, and you're saying that's where you get her gun.
She left it open.
Okay, she left the safe open because you asked her to go in there and get something.
Yeah.
You guys get into this big fight.
We've been fighting all day. She's been yelling at me all day.
Why don't we think to call for help? Why didn't you think to call 911?
I wanted to. Sir, the last time she hurt me and I had told her I was going to call 911. She told me that was the last thing I was ever going to do. If I put her in jail, I was afraid. I should have just packed my shit and my stuff the other day and Shane, I should have just walked. I was just trying to find my key. I was just trying to make her calm so she wouldn't hit me anymore. Yeah.
And you say that she's hit you.
Yes.
Okay. I don't see any signs of where she hit you. You're saying that she punched you in the face.
She punched me in the jaw.
Okay. I don't see any kind of mark on your jaw. Did you say she also slapped you?
She slapped
And
me.
where did she slap you at?
Huh?
Where did she slap you at?
She slapped me over here.
And that was today.
No, that was not today. She did not hit me today. She didn't hit me today. I was trying to keep her calm so she wouldn't hit me today. I was trying to fix things.
Well, as I'm going through all the things that you tell me, things are calm.
No, things aren't calm.
Well, things go from not being calm to being calm.
I'm trying.
You're afraid of your mom because she's been violent to you in the past.
Yes. She's tried hitting me twice, and she hit me twice, but it wasn't today.
Actually, you told me that today she tried hitting you twice, that she
No,
slapped you and then punched you in the cheek.
Misunderstood. When I talked to my dad, I told my dad that she had hit me. I talked to my dad today and told my dad that she had hit me yesterday and the day before. That's when I was talking to my dad today.
And when I go in and check these financials, you're going to say that $366 was spent by you with her permission, correct?
No.
What's the $366? It's
She told me to take out $300, and I did. And I have the receipt, and I have the rest of the money. Because she told me to take it. I could not have gotten her card or used her card without her permission because she has all the numbers. I mean, that she had told me that there was $366, and I told her, she said that Todd had taken that, and I had told her no, that he didn't. And I tried showing her the receipts, and she didn't believe me. She kept pushing my hand away. And I told her, I said, here's the rest of the money that you told me to take out.
where is that receipt at now?
I, 'Cause 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 think. I believe it's in my room, I think.
So the receipt for $300 is in your room?
I think it's in my blue coat.
In your blue coat?
Yes, sir.
And this is off of her ATM card?
Yes, sir.
Did she give you her PIN number?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back.
Please sit down. What else?
What's that?
What else were you telling me about my mother telling Ryan?
I'm concerned about some of the things that you're telling me that don't match up with what other people telling me.
I'm concerned about when she told Ryan about Todd dropping something on her head after she told me he was across the room.
All I can tell you is what I was told from somebody else.
That's what she told me. She was holding one end of the tape measure and he was across the room holding the other.
Tell me this, after you shot the gun, what did you do with the gun?
I don't know.
No idea.
I might have dropped it. I don't know.
Okay. So you're in your mom's room. You're afraid of your mom. She's coming in, and you shoot until she stops coming at you, right? Where are you at when this happens?
I'm sorry, say your question again.
Your mom is coming at you with this black club,
Yeah.
and you're in your room, or in her room, correct? Where exactly were you?
Bathroom.
You were in the bathroom.
Yeah, because I wasn't in the bathroom. I was by the bathroom.
So you're in her bedroom by the bathroom.
It's a piece of paper. She don't understand the setup of the room.
You're telling me that she's coming at you, threatening you, that in her hand, she's got a manila folder that you asked her to go get out of the safe.
Yeah, we were going to take it in the kitchen and look at it. I thought.
But then you're
she's
telling,
yelling at me and all this crap happens.
but you're telling me this is self-defense. But it doesn't look like self-defense because you shot her through the manila folder that you asked her to go get. I'm hearing from a third-party source that tells me that you've been trying to get the combination to get into that safe.
I only asked for that once, and I wanted to take her to the doctor after that thing fell on her head because there was something wrong with her.
But you just told me she went to the doctor
That was
and
a
they gave
week.
her medication.
That was a week later. I wanted to make her go the next day.
But she's been to the doctor over being hit in the head, correct?
That was a week after it happened.
But she went to a doctor after it happened, right?
Finally, after I goaded her and finally got her to go, I wanted her to go the day after. That's why I asked my dad if he had the code so I could get that piece of paper out of there so I can make her go.
How do you know there's a piece of paper that makes you be able
Because
to take
she
care of it?
told me. She told me months ago.
Do you know what that's called?
No, I don't. She just said there was a piece of paper that said if something happened to her, it gave me, that allowed me to cut off treatment because she never wanted to be on life support. That's all I knew. And then I could make the doctors help her. I don't know what
you just
called.
described to me is a form that says that if there's something wrong with her, then the doctors won't do anything to her, not something that somebody else makes
No,
them do.
that she told me that it gave me anymore. She didn't want to be a vegetable. I just wanted that paper so I could make her get better. And I wasn't doing anything wrong. My dad said he didn't have it. I asked him if he knew who had it. I just wanted the paper. That's all I wanted. I don't know what she has in that safe, but she told me she had given me that paper and that she kept it in the safe. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted her to go to the doctor.
I'm having an awful lot of problems with what you're telling me.
I don't want Mama to go to the doctor because that thing fell on her head.
She went to the doctor, right?
A week later, after she had these big, huge lumps in the back of her head, and that she didn't feel good. I was trying to get her to go all
So
week.
why were you trying to get into the safe today?
I just wanted to look at my birth certificate and to see if my daughter's birth certificate was in there.
And how would Todd have a combination to get into the safe?
I don't know. Mother told me yesterday, day before yesterday. No, not day before yesterday. He left on the 1st. The day before he left, she told me that he wanted the envelope because he needed his papers out of there. That all of our family papers were combined. And so she told me that the day after he left. And I'm like, holy cow, what did he take out of there?
Did she tell you that he was in the safe?
Huh?
Did she tell you that she let him get in the safe?
No, I don't think so.
So why would you think that your birth certificate wouldn't be in there?
No, all of our stuff was in an envelope. And he wanted the envelope, so she told me that she gave him the envelope. And then when he was done with it, he put it on her desk. She didn't think anything of it. And she put it back in the safe. And she was telling me this the day after he left. It's like, well, what did he need that stuff for? Our birth certificates are in there, our marriage certificates are in there, our social security cards, his military stuff. I didn't know what was in there. I mean, let me rephrase that. I knew it was in there, but I didn't know what he wanted that was in there. So I asked her to go get it, and she got it. And we're standing in the bathroom the other day, and I opened it, and I saw a yellow piece of paper in there, and I'm like, well, at least my birth certificate's still in there. And I closed it and handed it back to her. Battery on his computer was dead. It had been for a long time, but we've been saving up the money to get him a new computer, so we didn't really care. So he was just using my cord. You know, and she kept saying, see how filthy this effing battery is. I know it's from his effing computer. Look how clean and pristine my battery compartment is. And it's like, oh, hey, you know, and I told her, you know, we'll get her another battery. They can't be that expensive. And, you know, she can use her computer, so it's plugged in. And she started screaming at me again, and there was more effing money that she had to spend because of my effing husband, and, you know, etc., etc. All the crap that just poured out of her mouth. I don't know, she's yelling at me, and she gets up and she turns around and she's got this got this black thing in her hand. And she tried to hit me with it. I didn't mean to hit my mama. Oh my God. So anyway, she took a swing at me and she missed. And I think she tried taking another swing at me. And by this time we were out in the bedroom. I think we were in her bedroom. And I took it away from her. And she was trying to get it back, and she was trying to grab for it. And I hit her.
She was trying to grab for what?
The black thing.
Oh, trying to get it back from you?
I wasn't gonna hit her with it. I just didn't want her to have it.
Okay. So where did he hit her with it?
Yeah.
Where did you hit her at?
You know, I really don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know what was happening so fast, and I was just telling her not to hit me, that it wasn't my fault. And I hit her with it. I don't think I hit her very hard, because she went around and she grabbed that black thing out of my hand, and she got too effing bitch. Now I'm really gonna have to kill you. I can't believe my mom said she's gonna kill me. Oh my God. Am I gonna go to jail for hitting my mom? Is that illegal?
Well, right now we're just doing an investigation.
Did I kill her when I hit her?
I don't know what else happened after she took the thing away from you. Then what happened?
And she was chasing me around with it. You telling me this was gonna fucking kill me? I'm sorry about my language.
It's okay. You can use the language if you want to.
I try not to. I don't like my little girl saying words like that.
Okay.
And I was just screaming at her, telling her not to hurt me. Some point in time there. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Okay. What was the mistake you made?
I didn't mean to. I forgot to tell you that when she was trying to get the black thing away from me, she had grabbed my thing that I was wearing, my husband's bathroom, and because I had my hubby's bruise. And I think that's my hair. I don't know. All I remember was just that she had that thing after I hit her, and she's whipping around and she's screaming at me, and now she's really gonna kill me. I didn't want to hit her, I just wanted her to stop. I was just trying to keep her away from me. I should have had her, so made her so mad.
Okay, what happened after you hit her?
She whipped around and she let you go. Like, kill me.
Okay, what happened after that? She had a black thing in her hand, like she was gonna hit me with it. And I ran into the bathroom, in her closet. I thought maybe I could hide in there. And somebody hear her screaming at me. But then I thought that was really bad because I'm trapped. It really hurt me.
Did you have the gun at the time, or was it
What
after
do you
that?
mean?
Okay, so she comes out of the closet with the club, or with the, what was it? What'd she have in her hand?
It was a black thing. He
Okay.
said it was.
So listen.
I
So she
know
comes.
what he said.
So she comes out of the out of what closet?
I told him. Where's the picture I drew?
Is the closet in her room or is it somewhere else? What closet is it?
It's attached to the bathroom.
Okay, in the master bathroom.
So she got the hatchet, or the club out of that bed or closet?
The master closet.
Picture I drew for you.
Out of the same closet that you got the gun out of?
Yes.
So she's got hatchets in there. What else is in that closet?
Her clothes.
So who got who first? Did you get the gun first, or did she get the hatchet first? Which one first?
No, she came out of the closet with the black thing.
Okay. Did you already have the gun?
No.
So you went back in and got it.
No, I went in the closet to hide.
So
I didn't want her to hurt me because I hit her on the head. She said she was going to kill me.
You hit her in the head.
I told him that.
She told me that she took the hatchet away from Mom and hit her with it. Mom took the hatchet back
Today?
today.
Yes.
So you hit Mom in the head with a hatchet.
After she came after it, I just didn't want her to hurt me.
And she hit you in the back.
You know, where was your mom hurt when the box fell on her head?
With the box fall on her head.
Where's her injury on her head from the box falling on her?
She said it was a lot of places.
Was she cut open?
No.
Okay.
She was.
So you hit her in the head with a hatchet.
I didn't want to hit her.
Okay. So am I going to find trajectory of bullets that while she's laying on the ground with this injury to her head that you shot her?
Are you what?
Did you shoot her while she was laying on the ground?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If she's hit,
I don't know.
I know that she has got an injury to her head that she is bleeding from. So you're telling me that you hit her in the head and she went down, then you went in and got the gun and came out and shot her? So what is it, Tasha?
You didn't listen to me.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm just not hearing anything.
She came out of the closet. She had the black thing.
And you took it away from her.
She was coming at me. She swung it at me twice and missed.
So you took it away from her.
And I took it away from her because I didn't want her to hit me
And
with
then you
it.
hit her with it. Tasha, we're going to get that phone. We're going to call that last number you talked to.
You go ahead
Tasha?
and you call Ed and ask him. I
Tasha.
called him and said she was chasing me around and I got the gun out of the safe and it went off. And that's all I said. I said, what do I do?
So now you're telling me that you told somebody that she was chasing you around with a gun or with
I
a hatchet.
told you that earlier.
No, you didn't.
Yes, sir, I did.
You told me no such thing.
I did.
You continue and you continue
And now on
and
your
you
point,
continue.
sir, on the gun being in the car, the only time I ever knew of my mother having a gun in the car is when she went on trips. She would never go anywhere on a trip without a gun.
You're telling him that you called father and said the gun just went off?
I called who?
Is it father? Who was that? That you
No,
called?
it's her husband.
Husband?
No.
Who'd you
Ed
call?
is not my
Ed.
husband. No.
Okay, so you call Ed. You said,
He's my
listen.
friend.
You just called Ed and said the gun just went off. 3 times?
No, I did not.
That's what you just said.
No. You just said no. You told him the gun just went off. That's what you told him, right?
I think
No, that's what
I
you told
don't
him.
know what I
You just told us that's what you told him. The gun just went off.
No,
So
just stop.
when one thinks the gun just went off, what do they think? Bang! Holy crap! I just shot my mom. Not bang, bang, bang.
I didn't
That's
know
3.
I didn't know I did it. I pulled the trigger 3 times.
Tasha, you told
Is
me
that
that
how
you pulled
many?
the trigger until she stopped.
I
Is
don't
that not
remember
what-
how many times.
But you told me that you pulled the trigger until she stopped. You're telling somebody else you're talking on the phone that it just went off.
I tried.
Tasha.
It wouldn't cock and you pulled
Tasha,
the thing
which one are
and it
you?
was on.
Are you this big bad person that planned to do
I
this
didn't
because you were
do
tired of your
anything
mom?
wrong.
You killed
I
your
never
mom.
drove to Oregon with that stupid gun in the truck. I would never do
You
that.
took your mom's truck without her permission, right?
Yes, I did. I wanted to get my ass paid back.
And you had no idea where he was at, but you looked up in the internet to where the Fairfield Inn is, and you just picked one out of Oregon and you
I
managed to
figured
find him
that
there.
was the closest
No,
place.
what you did
His
is you...
truck wasn't even there.
So why did you call him, right? He's
Yeah.
at the Fairfield Inn, and you're parked in the parking lot
I
of the
called him
Fairfield
on
Inn,
his phone.
and then he won't come down and talk to you.
No.
So you're upset, and you go home, and you get in a big fight with your mom.
No, I never even told her.
This is
On our
after...
way home,
Tasha, you're just not...
she and I
Tasha,
were having a
Tasha,
good
no.
time trying to
Tasha,
cheer her
Tasha,
up.
listen to me. Everything that you're telling me doesn't make sense. You're telling me that you were running to hide in the closet and miraculously there is the safe that's open. Inside of the safe you find a bag. You grab that bag and then lo and behold, hey, there's a gun in there.
You
But
know,
no, listen. You're looking in the safe, you don't see 3 guns that I can clearly see from a photograph, and you're in the safe. Tasha. It's not that dark in there. If
Yes,
you're,
but you know,
if you're dark enough in there that you
well.
can see the bag, you grab that bag.
there was like a
And you can see a
surprise
piece of paper that you told us exactly what that piece of paper was.
Yeah.
thing. No,
There's
I
a bag
haven't
and
seen
there's
that paper.
You said there was a paper in that safe,
That is, he asked
and
me
you described that
what
piece of
I
paper.
knew was in that safe, and
Oh.
I knew that paper
Not
was
what
in that
you knew,
safe.
what you saw.
What you saw. You
Oh.
told me
Didn't
you
ask
saw
you
the
what
Okay,
paper.
well, I'm
You told me
sorry.
you saw 2 things in that safe. A piece of
No.
paper
I
and
thought
that
you
bag.
said, what did I
And
know
that
was
bag,
in there?
I've seen a picture of that bag. And the
I
picture
thought
of the
you
bag.
said, what did I know was in there?
Tasha, you're the one standing in front of the safe. What you know that's in there, when you're standing in front of it, is everything that you can see from that standing right there.
And you know what?
And you can
I
see
have
that.
no idea what was in that safe except for 2 things.
That's because
Her
you probably
gun
weren't in that safe.
And her, yes,
You
I
got her to
was.
open the safe because you wanted to get something out of that safe. So you got her to go into that safe and get that folder because you wanted to get into that safe. I think you thought there were money in that safe.
No,
You went in there and she comes out with the folder, and you guys are still arguing. I'm not even so sure she had the big black club in her hand. I think she had the folder in her hand and a phone in her other hand. Because we know she called 911. We've got the 911 tape that I hear the gunshot, I hear her voice. So that puts a phone in one hand. I've got a bullet hole in a manila folder. I've got a bullet hole through a manila folder. That's 2 hands. That's 2 items she's got. You go get that axe somewhere else because I've just shot Mom. Now I gotta have it self-defense. So I'm gonna go throw this down.
She came out of the closet with it.
How many times have you shot a gun in your life?
A gun?
You know all about guns, right?
No, not really.
Tasha.
I shot my dad's.
You know that I'm talking to your
9mm.
relatives here. You know how to handle a gun.
A 9mm.
Now, what I'm seeing from the pictures of the injuries to your mom, you were this close to her when you shot her. You weren't across the room. You were this close to her.
Sir, I was
Listen
not.
to me. You're going to listen. You were close enough to her that there was gunshot residue on both her and you. You were close enough to her that the bullets went up. You were standing right there.
I mean, the bullets went up.
When it hit her, you hit one into the ground and then you hit one right into her hand. I don't know how many times you hit her, but you were close enough that you hit her. The other thing that your dad is telling me is that your mom was so sore and wounded from her injury on the head, she couldn't even lift her hands up. She hasn't been out of the house. She hasn't driven a car until today.
My dad does not know.
He's talking to her. He talked to her today.
My dad doesn't know. My mother cleaned the house yesterday, and she was doing laundry today.
Tasha.
She took garbage cans out to the yard. My dad doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
He's talking to you. He's talking to her. You're asking your dad, what can I do if she comes at me? Your own daughter's telling me that you're on a telephone talking to somebody, maybe your husband, maybe this Ed. Maybe this Ed, I've killed her, I need some money, I need to get out of here. Tasha.
I didn't.
Your daughter does not have a good reason to lie to me about this.
You know, sir, I love my daughter. She is my
and you're going to tell me that she doesn't tell the truth.
I will give you names of people that you can talk to that she has lied to over and over and over and made these humorous
So you're telling me that
stories.
she made up the whole story?
Sir, I
You
didn't
walked
talk
in.
to anybody.
You admit freely that you walked into her room and told her that you need to turn your TV up.
No.
Now you guys, you're telling me you guys have been arguing all day long.
I told Shay she needs to go back into her room and watch her TV.
Listen. You're sitting in there, you're telling me that you are arguing all day long.
Yes.
Just minutes before your daughter hears boom, 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 you go into her room and you tell her, turn your TV up. She comes out after she hears this boom, 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 and she finds you coming out of the garage talking on the phone and saying, I need money, I need to get out of here.
She did not hear that.
Well, I can tell you
The
this.
reason why I sent her back into her room was because Nana and I had gone out into the garage and we were looking for my keys.
So why are you putting her back in her room? Why are you telling her to turn the TV
No, listen,
up?
I'm not done.
Explain to me why you're telling her to turn the TV up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. When we went out in the garage,
You were looking for your keys.
Shay came in to the living room and was watching TV, playing with her dolls on the couch. She had been in our room, watching TV and playing with her dolls all morning since she got up. Watching TV and playing with her dolls all morning. Mother and I had been fighting and arguing all morning, and poor
So why is it all of a
Shay
sudden
didn't get
important for her to go into her room and turn the TV up?
Because she's
been hearing you guys argue all day long, but now suddenly she needs to turn it up.
Because she had been in my room, or her in my room.
So why does she need to turn the TV up?
Because I had the TV turned up all morning.
No. You went in there and told her, turn the TV up.
Because she had it on like 6, and I didn't want her hearing Nana yelling at me and saying bad words.
She's been hearing it all day. She's been hearing it for weeks.
Because I've been trying to keep her not from doing it. I just didn't want her to hear it.
So the rest of the day was okay, and then now suddenly it's time to turn it up.
No, I kept turning her TV up.
There's too many problems with what you're telling me. You're telling me that you are here, your mom is there. She's coming at you with something, she's going to hurt you. So you shoot her. No, listen. So you're telling me that she's coming at you, you shoot her. And then somehow this little bag that the gun was in is way back outside the room. That is...
For all I know, maybe I freaking wandered around and I have no idea.
No, you didn't wander around.
Know.
There's a 911 call. On that 911 call is boom, a gunshot. And then I hear somebody saying, give me that, or something similar to that, which is either you or your mom, because it didn't sound like a little girl, and I'm hearing that, and then the phone rings. It's a 911 dispatcher wanting to know if you're okay. Oh, I'm fine. There's nothing going on. The fire alarms are going off.
I was scared.
I just shot somebody. Did that come to your mind? My mom was trying to kill me and I had to defend myself. Did you think about that?
No, I was on the phone.
They identified themselves as the 911 dispatcher.
That.
Yes, you did.
I tried to tell you, I looked down in the phone and it's on talk and the light's on.
That's not true.
My name is Tasha.
Tasha, that is not true.
And I
Tasha,
looked at it and said, hello.
Tasha, that is not true.
Yes, sir.
That phone call makes a 911 call. My dispatch center gets it. They answer it. They hear what they hear, and it's on the recording. They call back. It rings twice. It's not just reconnected. It rings twice. There's not somebody still on the phone. It rings twice. So inside of your house, that phone rings twice. That is time enough to reach down and take it from Mom's hand and click the little button. Oh, it's the 911 dispatcher. No, there's no problem here.
No, I didn't know who was on that phone.
Tasha, you answered the phone.
I didn't hear anybody. I looked down and the phone was lit and it said talk.
No, hello.
And I said hello. I didn't know.
No. You answered the phone.
Because it said talk and it was on. The light was on. I didn't know anybody was there until I said hello.
All right,
Something
Tasha,
like,
tell me about the pills that your mom has gotten that you and your husband are helping her with take her pills.
Now what?
The pills that you give your mom. What do you give your mom?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean that you and your husband have been taking care of giving pills to your mom because of her injury to her head.
We haven't given her any pills.
Okay, then everybody in the neighborhood's lying about that.
I don't.
Your mom is telling the neighbors
sir, I
that
don't understand what you mean. I'm sorry. I don't.
What I'm saying is, you're doling out the medication for your mom because she's been sick.
No,
Mom,
sir.
take these pills. Mom, take these pills. Tom, take these pills. Mom's starting to feel kind of weird because of these pills.
Yeah, she's been
because
acting
something's being scraped off. You're going in there. You're asking your father, after Mom gets hit in the head, telling him you need to get into the safe so you can get a power of attorney and a do not resuscitate for your mom.
Because I thought she was going to die.
You didn't think to call 911?
I know. She screamed at me that she did not want to go to the doctor. She absolutely.
So your husband positions her to a point where books fall on her head, which sounds planned to me. And then you call your dad and say, Dad, she doesn't want to be resuscitated. I think she's dead.
That's not what I said.
Can you please give me the combination to the safe?
That is not what I said.
Did you ask for the combination to the safe?
I called Dad
Did
and
you ask for the combination to the
yes,
safe?
I called him and I asked him, I said, do you have it?
What was so important that you had to get out of that safe?
Because she told me that she had given me, that she had signed this paper that gave me the right to refuse treatment for her or to accept treatment or to pull a plug. That's what she told me.
Okay, so you needed that form then because...
Because I wanted to force her to go to the doctor. I thought that would allow me to make her go to the doctor.
So do not resuscitate is...
I didn't care about that.
Power of attorney is something you do to somebody when you go in and you find them incompetent to take care of themselves. You're not saying that she was incompetent, right?
No, I just wanted to get her help.
The do not resuscitate is when somebody goes down with a heart attack or something like that, they have this little form that says that medical professionals are not going to do anything, do any life-saving techniques.
I didn't want that. I wanted the one that would...
But you're telling me that. But today, what you wanted was your birth certificate.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that my...
So which was it that you were after? Were you after the birth certificate or the do not resuscitate?
I wanted my birth certificate. What do I need to do not resuscitate.
Well, you were trying to
before.
get into the safe to get that, what, last week? Days ago? So
After
why?
The day after that thing fell on her head
Okay.
because she was being so weird.
So now you're not concerned about her health?
No, I still am. But Todd took her because she finally wanted to go to the doctor, so Todd took her to the doctor, and the doctor said that she was fine. But it's like she's just so weird. And she
Little blue
wonders.
pills? Is that what it was? Little blue pills that she was getting? With the
No.
And she was wandering around all the time with her
You were
eyes
giving her
half-
pills. You or Todd or both of you were giving her pills.
No,
that had
sir.
something in it. How about you? What kind of pills do you take?
Do I take?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I already told you.
You didn't tell me what you take.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it was the other gentleman.
You said you take pills for migraines.
Yes,
What
sir.
kind of pills are those?
I take ibuprofen.
So you take ibuprofen. Do you
No,
take
ibuprofen.
Vicaprofen?
Yes, it's Advil and codeine.
Anything else you
And
take?
I take it's my tummy medicine. Vistro.
Vistro?
That's keeps me from throwing up. And I take what the heck is that? I take something at night to help me sleep. I'm sorry, I can't think of what it is.
You take a sleeping pill?
No, it's not a sleeping pill.
is it prescribed?
Yes, sir.
Is it in the house?
Yes, sir.
Where is it at in the house?
There's only two places it could be. They're in my bathroom or in the medicine cupboard in my little orange bucket. Which one are you asking about? I'm sorry. May we rephrase that?
Your
The
pill
pill-
that you take to help you sleep.
But the pill that I have to take me to sleep is either in my bathroom, like on the back of the door in little hanging racks,
Uh-huh.
or in an orange bucket in the medicine cabinet in the kitchen.
You take any drugs that are not prescribed to you?
No, sir.
Well, what's going to happen from here is we're going to a search warrant for your blood, and we're going to take you down to the hospital and draw blood.
That's fine.
What are we going to find in your blood?
My Vicaprofen and my Vistro.
What kind of drugs does your mom take?
Oh my gosh, she takes so many, sir. She takes.
Well, this is what else is going to happen.
She takes she takes like a blood pressure one and an estrogen one and I think she has 2 pain meds that she takes.
I'm not going to find
Sleeping pain.
her pain meds in your system, am I?
No, sir, I'm allergic to her pain meds. One of her pain meds is called tramadol. That I definitely do know. And I am allergic to tramadol. I cannot take it.
Well, what's going to happen is, 1, I'm going to take your blood and find out what's in it, and 2, I'm going to take her blood and find out what's in it.
Okay.
What she's telling your dad and the neighbors is she thinks that you guys are trying to poison her or trying to give her the wrong kind of medication.
No,
If that's
sir.
true, I'm going to find that out.
Go ahead, but no, sir.
But I'll tell you what, there's an awful lot of things here that look really, really fishy. I mean, for your husband to take off, right after he dropped something big on your mom's head, that sounds pretty suspicious to me.
Sir, I don't know why he left. I didn't even see him except the night before when we went to bed together. I had no idea.
Again, I don't see any reason why. How old is your daughter?
My
9?
daughter, no, she is 7.
7 years old? I don't see why your 7-year-old daughter would lie to me about things like that.
I will give you.
I know you're gonna tell me
You
that
can
there's other
talk to her
people that say
principal
that
of her own
she is
school.
gonna lie.
And
But I'm telling you right now
all the
is,
stories that she would.
I'm gonna tell you right now is she is giving what I would call a viable statement that I believe that these things happen. I think that you're sitting here lying to me about these things.
No,
Understand
sir,
this.
I'm not.
Understand this. is we will do a thorough investigation. The crime scene is going to show us exactly how that happened.
That's fine.
You told me today that you didn't have any money, that you were going to go hawk some of your husband's stuff in order to pay her some money so she can get her money back.
Yes, because she wouldn't take the money that she told me to take out of the receipt.
Tasha, she says that...
Read what you wrote down.
I know exactly what I wrote down.
Because that's what I said.
No, it's not
I
what you
tried
said.
giving it back to her.
You offered to get the money by going and selling your husband's tools.
No, because she would
Tasha.
not.
No.
That's what I said.
No,
I
it's
said
not.
I tried giving her the receipt and the money to show her that that's what she told me to do.
No.
I did.
You're lying about that little thing.
No, I'm not.
You've lied to the dispatcher that called you back. You lied.
I didn't know it was a
Tasha.
dispatcher.
You lied.
Messed up. I
You lied to
shouldn't
Ryan.
lie to anybody.
You lied to Ryan. You lied to Tanya. You lied to the first officer that was there.
How did I say that?
And now you're lying to me on a regular basis here.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I told you when she was talking about it, I went and got the receipt and the money, and
No.
I tried giving them to her,
You
and she
didn't.
wouldn't take
You
it.
didn't say that at all.
I
You
did.
did not say that at all.
Yes, sir, I did.
You offered to go sell your husband's stuff to pay her
Because
back.
she wouldn't take it.
Why would she take the money from the stuff that you sold of your husband's and not the cash that you
No,
got right
she
there?
wouldn't take the cash.
So, but you thought she would take the
I was
proceeds
just
from
trying
your
to make
husband's
her
tools?
happy. I was just trying to give her money. She told me to take that money out, and I did. And I was just trying to give back to her the rest of it, what was left. That's all I was trying to do, and she wouldn't take it. That's what I said.
So you got into this big fight with her over money.
Oh, honey, she's been fighting with me since he left, because it was all my fault. I found out on the first that he hadn't even paid her. I didn't know.
Hadn't paid her what?
He was supposed to pay her for our phones and for our, we had a deal with Mom that we were going to pay for half the utilities and for our part on the phone. And we were going to buy groceries.
And instead, you borrow her ATM and go get money.
Instead, and that was supposed to start in January. And I find out from Mom through the fit on the first, he hadn't given her a dime. He hadn't paid her at all. And I didn't know that.
You know what I find even a little bit disturbing is every time I talk about the fact that you killed her, it always goes back to the money. I mean, it's like you're even trying to avoid the fact that that happened. The fact is it happened.
I know, I can't believe I hurt somebody, okay?
You did more than hurt
Sorry.
somebody.
I just wanted to leave. I'm sorry, I don't know. I didn't mean to lie to people. I was just so terrified and I didn't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's some things I need to talk to you about. There's some things that don't match up very well.
Yes.
You know that we're doing an investigation. We're going to go and we're going to search the house.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to your daughter. We've done that.
Is she okay?
Your daughter's fine.
Okay.
The problem is you're not telling me the whole truth.
I don't know what it meant.
What you're telling me doesn't match up with what we're seeing at the scene.
I don't know. Why am I don't understand.
Okay. Well, you remember Ryan from across the street?
Yeah. He came and took my little girl.
Yeah, he came and took the little girl because of the things that were happening in the house.
Can I get
The problem I have is the scene doesn't match what you're telling me. There's something else that's really bothering me here.
I don't understand.
I talked to Ryan. Ryan talked to your mom. Ryan's telling me that the whole thing about being in the garage, he's in there with your husband Todd, and Todd knocked something off and hits her in the head with it. It wasn't an accident. It was something he did on purpose.
What?
That's what your mom's telling Ryan.
Say that again.
That Ryan's telling me that Todd purposely dropped something on your mom's head. Okay? Then beyond that is your mom is coming over to Ryan's house telling Ryan that if something happens to her, it was you or your husband that did something to her.
What?
Have you recently had a contact or a call from your dad? They call your dad Bogey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his name.
Okay. Apparently you've been trying to get a hold of your dad to get the combination to your mom's safe. And neighbors and all that stuff of yours are telling us something completely different from what you're telling us.
Sir.
What they're telling me supports the evidence that I see there.
No,
You know,
sir.
if you want to sit here and lie to me and tell me that this isn't
Sir, I
something...
am not lying.
Are you telling me that you've never thought about what it would be like if your mom wasn't there?
There, where?
Anywhere. If your mom was
No.
gone. Not once, not just in the wildest dream. Man, if she wasn't there, I could do
No.
this, I could do that.
No. I may not like my mom, and she may treat me like garbage, but she's still my mom. She's like the only family I have left. I don't even feel like my dad's my family. He's got a new wife, and who cares about his daughter? She was all the family I had left.
Well, I can tell you this.
And we were
He
like,
still cared about his ex-wife.
well, that's amazing. I'm so glad. Because she thought that he just hated her.
I don't believe that.
That's
There would
what
be,
she
if
thought.
that was true, why would she be getting ready to go spend a couple of days staying at his house so she can go get all of her doctor stuff done?
Because we no longer live in Post Falls. She always stayed with us when she came to her doctor visits. Always.
All right. Well,
Because she doesn't want to spend money to stay in a
Okay.
hotel.
Did you murder your mother?
No, I didn't. Why would I? I had nobody left. My husband left me this week, so I got my mom and my daughter, and that's it. If my mom's gone, I don't have a place to live.
Do you have any mental problems in the past? Have you ever been diagnosed with anything like bipolar or ADHD or anything like that?
I don't know.
You don't know, or you never have?
No.
No what?
No.
Do you have any mental problems?
I don't
I'm just
think
asking you.
so. I don't know.
have you ever been diagnosed with a mental problem? Bipolar?
No.
Nothing.
No, not that I can think of. I mean,
Have you ever used narcotics like meth or cocaine or anything like that?
do I really have to answer that?
You don't have to answer anything, but I'll take that as a yes.
Heck, if they were being honest, yes, I did when I was a kid.
How long ago were you a kid?
3, 7, I was 15, 16.
How long were you using meth when you were that age?
Oh, I never used that. No,
What
sir.
did you use?
I used to do crack and coke every once in a while.
In Idaho?
No, sir.
Where were you living?
Then we lived in Fresno. But I didn't live with my parents then.
I'm not going to find anything in your system other than the legal drugs that you're taking, correct?
No, sir.
Did you kill your mom out of self-defense?
Yes, I didn't mean to. I didn't. My birthday's tomorrow. She's supposed to make me dinner.
Okay.
I
Alright,
want
we'll be right back.
Can I have a cigarette?
Yeah, in a minute.
took it away from her.
And I took it away from her because I didn't want her to hit me
And
with
then
it.
you hit her with it.
The only reason why I hit her with it was because she grabbed me and was
So when
pulling me
I
back.
get that thing, I'm gonna take fingerprints. I'm gonna get the top fingerprints on that. The top fingerprints are gonna get hers because she's the one that had it and you shot her, right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna find your fingerprints on top of her fingerprints because you took it and you threw it down there.
No.
Or am I not gonna find fingerprints of hers on it at all and just find yours?
No. Print it, please, because she had that damn thing. She was chasing me around.
So you hit her in the head with it. And then, hold on a second. You hit her in the head with it. How did she get it back?
Because I told him she was pulling me back, and I hit her with it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't mean to.
Well, you hit her with it, okay.
But I hit her with
Okay.
it, and I got up.
And you left it?
No, she took it out of she spun around and she ripped it out of my hand and she goes, now I'm gonna effing kill you, bitch.
Because you hit her in the head with a hatchet.
Yeah, or the black thing, I don't know what it was.
Okay. So then you hide in the closet.
Because I couldn't
Okay,
get
hold
out.
on.
I tried.
You hide in the closet and you shut the door.
No, I was good. I was working on shutting the door, but I'm afraid of the dark and I was trying to find the lights.
And then you reach in and grab a bag.
And I realize I'm trapped. And I'm claustrophobic. And I'm like, I got to get out of here. This is bad. She's got this black thing, and I thought she was going to come in and get me.
Okay.
And I was getting ready to leave, and there was a black bag in the thing. And I don't know what I was thinking, and I pulled it out. And I'm like, that's her gun. And it was in the safe. It was not in her truck. And I hadn't even opened the damn thing until I got in the bedroom.
So let me ask you a question. When you got out of the closet, where was your mom?
I don't know when I came out of the closet.
Was her room empty? Was anybody in her room?
I don't know, because when you come out of the closet, there's the bathroom and all you can see is her bed.
You were able to leave the closet with that bag. Did you open the bag in the room or not in the room?
In which room?
The room where the closet was at.
No, it was closed.
Okay. Did you open the bag and get the gun out in the room with the
In what
closet?
room?
The room with the closet.
No.
Okay. When did you pull the gun out of the bag?
In the bedroom.
Which bedroom?
Her bedroom.
Okay. Where did you put the bag?
I have no idea.
Okay.
She never picks either version outright. She just keeps saying it isn't true, even as the story runs out of room to bend. 117:00. A Franklin County jury didn't believe her either. They convicted Tashia Stewart of first-degree murder and attempted murder for the earlier garage incident. In 2013, a judge sentenced Stewart to 45 years in prison and barred her from any contact with her own daughter. Her appeal failed in 2017. The story she told in that interrogation room never held up, not once,